Hey guys, my name is Lumina. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is going to be my first official video. I'm really excited to come back on YouTube. I'll say come back because I actually do have another channel, but it was a channel I just made because of like COVID. And yeah, only because back then I was inspired to make content related to whatever was happening back then. And this is because, the Lord has sent me to just, go a new path, clear roads and just do something different and try and be committed and consistent. And that's what I'm doing right now. So let's start again. Hi guys, my name is Lamina. I am from South Africa, Mozambique, too, because my parents are Mozambicans. I was just born in South Africa and I was raised in South Africa. So I think I should say I'm Mozambican. I don't know. Like, listen, I'm just a child of God at the end of the day. Okay, okay. I'm just a child of God. So, yeah, I'm actually on a new journey. I'm not sure if you guys have seen like a couple of my videos, maybe on Instagram or maybe one here on YouTube on my shorts. I'm actually on a new journey at the moment, and my new journey, by God's grace, is about getting to know Him and loving Him unconditionally. Listen, I love Him so I can scream. And I just wanted to like talk about like the whole journey as to what led us here. Yeah? Yeah. Let's go. As I said, I'm from South Africa, right? Or whatever. And being in South Africa, like, I think the understanding of God is very different. Or like, to me, he came across like a very strict God. Like, you don't obey him, you die. You're gonna die. My apologies if it does sound like I'm condemning them, and also if I'm generalizing it. This is just according to my experience. Hope you guys still understand. Let's continue. So, for the longest time, I've always been in fear of God instead of like loving Him because, like, I won't lie, they don't preach a lot about loving God, to be honest with you. Well, for me, I never like, I can't remember one time where I was just encouraged to just love God. All that I think they put a lot of emphasis on is just don't sin. Just don't sin, just don't sin. Give your life to Christ and just don't sin. But then you sit down there and you're like, it's like telling a child not to eat candy and there's candy right in front of them. They'll want to do that, right? As much as they can fight against it, they will eventually do it. So, yeah, I did my share of sin and I'll probably still feel, but by God's grace, like I want to be just like Jesus, holy and yeah, man with no sin because of like loving God so much. So for the long now that I'm in the States and I've went to like a couple of churches and I've changed like the people I listen to, I've come to an understanding that when you talk about sin and God, can they even be in the same conversation? No, but let me just say, like, I learned that it's all about loving God so much that sin is just not even a question. It's not even something like it's in your mind. You just don't do it because, like, what happens is the more you talk about something, the more it's penetrated in someone's head. So if you're gonna tell me don't sin, 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 that's all I think about. That's all I'm gonna wanna do. You understand? Probably like fight not doing, but it's like that's my only option. But the more you speak about like the love of God, who God is, Him being our creator, how He created us, the hairs like on our hair, on our skin, our eyes, like how they, how they dilate, our hand movements, our breathing, our let me tell you, like it's so like complex. Like once I came into an understanding of like who God was, I was like, that's who He is. That's who He is. You for real, for real? And I was like, for the longest time, that means I didn't know Him. So what was I going to church for? Who was I going after at church? You understand? And I know maybe it's because like they in Africa. A lot of the times it's just only always asking God for finances, and all you think that God could do in your life is just money related, money related. I mean, it's because of their circumstance, you understand, and it's not any different here in the United States, but like, um, Yeah, I just wish that a lot of churches could just change the concept of preaching and actually go down to the basis of like what is the point of being Christian, you know? I don't call myself a Christian. I'm literally a follower of Jesus. If I don't know if I could do that, but I did it.